British Columbia.
And this is why Amazing Race Canada should be held here. You're probably wondering what's so special about BC, why you should visit here, and why Amazing Race Canada should be held here. Well, we're going to tell you.
We are going to tell you all you need to know about BC, from the history, the voices, landscapes, tourist attractions, and why BC is the place for Amazing Race Canada.
BC's landscapes include rocky coastlines, sandy beaches, forests, lakes, mountains, inland deserts, and grassy plains. The Great Barrier Rainforest. This rainforest is home to many First Nation communities as well as wildlife like the coastal gray wolves, grizzly bears, sika deer, cougars, mountain goats, orcas, sea lions, sea otters, humpback whales, and its most celebrated residents, the rare cream-colored Kermode bear or spirit bear. Whistler Blackcomb is a four-season resort located in Canada's Coast Mountains north of Vancouver, proudly holding the title of the largest ski resort in North America. It offers acres for skiers and riders of all abilities. Cox Bay is known for a famous surfing destination. The bay offers a challenging surf break, while non-surfers can explore the tidal caves or simply enjoy a day lounging on the beach. You may also be treated to a spectacular sunset. Whale watching season in British Columbia stretches from May until October as whales migrate north for the winter. The four main whale species seen off the coast of BC are orcas, humpbacks, Mick whales, and Pacific gray whales. Vancouver Island is one of the popular places to go for whale watching tours. Scuba diving off northern Vancouver Island. The water clarity and diversity of marine life in BC known for the best scuba diving place in Canada. One particular area near Port Hardy is famous for wall dives, reefs, and shipwrecks. Raft the Tashini River. In BC's northwest corner, the river system is considered to be one of the most incredible on Earth, cutting through some of the highest peaks in North America. Raft past glaciers, floating icebergs, and the grizzly that habitat this majestic bioreserve. This is one of the most iconic northern experiences you can have. Float plane mountain bike trip. Imagine waking up and being whisked away by a float plane to experience some of the best backcountry in BC. Meet your float plane in Whistler to fly you and your bike directly to Glacier Feed, Warner Lake, or Spruce Lake. Ride through alpine meadows, pine forests, and experience endless single track that will blow your mind. At the end of your ride, jump back in your float plane for a quick flight back to Whistler. Kelowna. Kelowna is a city in the south of Canada's British Columbia province. It's in the Okanagan Valley, surrounded by provincial parks, pine forests, vineyards, and mountains. Its downtown area incorporates Waterfront City Park and a lakeside cultural district. More than 20 local vineyards offer wine tours and tastings. Vancouver Island is in the northeastern Pacific Ocean. It is the second largest island on the west coast of the Americas. This area has one of the warmest climates in Canada since the mid-1990s. Has been mild enough in a few areas to grow subtropical Mediterranean crops such as olives and lemons.
Vancouver Island joined the mainland colony of BC in 1866 due to the expansion and pressure caused by the Cariboo Gold Rush in 1861. Vancouver Island is defined as a very hippie and environmentally conscious place. Vancouver Island has been the homeland to many Indigenous people for thousands of years. The island was explored by British and Spanish expeditions in the late 18th century. It was named Quadras and Vancouver's Island in commemoration of the friendly negotiations held in 1792. In 1871, British Columbia became Canada's sixth province on the condition that the Canadian Pacific Railway would be expanded to link the isolated western province to eastern Canada. The railway was completed in 1885. Native art, culture, languages, festivals, and history are an important part of BC's cultural makeup. Everywhere you travel, you will see Indigenous names for towns, cities, rivers, lakes, and mountains. The city names Kamloops and Chilliwack, for instance, are all derived from Indigenous words. British Columbia's culture combines a unique mix of European, Asian, and First Nation influences. Many of British Columbia's First Nations had plenty of time to devote to the arts thanks to the province's abundant salmon, timber, and other natural resources.
Harrison Festival of the Arts. This festival has something for everyone: visual, literal arts, music, theater, and a large outdoor art and craft market filled with local artists.
Many movies and TV series have been filmed around BC, like Riverdale, Deadpool 1 and 2, Charlie St. Cloud, The Sweet Life movie, and She's the Man. There are many celebrities that were born or raised in BC, including Ryan Reynolds, Seth Rogen, Carly Rae Jepsen, Michael Bublé, Shay Mitchell, and many more. BC has a variety of Canadian and national sports teams, like the BC Lions, Vancouver Canucks, and Vancouver Whitecaps. In 2010, the Winter Olympics were held in Vancouver and Whistler. They were held from February 12th to February 28th. There were 82 countries that attended and 2,566 athletes competing.
Hey guys, I'm Bailey and we are here at Lumsden High School. We're going to ask the student body and the teachers what their favorite province is. Let's go! What is the best province?
British Columbia. British Columbia.
British Columbia.
British Columbia.
Oh, without question, British Columbia.
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 British Columbia!
Judges, your student body voted right. Now it's your turn.